So, I've been walking about 2 miles to make it to the Capitol. This is what happens when America wakes up. This is what happens when America wakes up. Tagging a couple of friends that asked me to tag them. So, almost to the Capitol. You can see it behind me. This is when you're proud to be an American. This is what America's about. Freedom. I'm not going to talk a whole lot right now. Just going to kind of show you what it looks like. And make sure that when you see these companies that are out here representing America, make sure that these are the people you're hiring. See them? These are the people to hire. The ones that are out here with their business on their time supposedly off, forced, that they're gonna come out here and spend their time in Lansing letting them know America does this. This is what America does when they wake up. This is what Michiganders do when you try to take their rights away. And it's gonna keep coming until we have the time that we want back. We want our state back. We want our rights back. We want to buy plants and travel to cabins. How's it going?
Word up.
Woo! Look at this. Huh? This happened in less than a week. This is what happens when you take rights away from Americans. This happened in less than a week, people. Let's go up by the Capitol, see what's going on.
You guys are sitting here. Get on your phone and phone.
Yeah. That's right. This is why we've been making videos of empty hospitals. This is why we've been trying to wake people up. This is what's going on. This is America. This is Michigan. How you doing? This is what we're here to do. He thinks Snyder was poisoning Flynn, I guess. I don't know about that. I just know I can't go to my cabin, can't take my boat. I know that these people want to go to their cabins and take their boats. And this is what happens in 1 week when you try to shut America down, when you try to shut Michigan down. Tell your friends, take off the masks. Tell your friends, get down here, get down to your state capital if you're not in Michigan. Do something at home. If you can't be here, share the videos. There's thousands of them. Here, we'll get each other going live.
Yeah,
look at that.
Going live, baby. Double live.
Live, three-way live. Look at that. Look at that. We're all going live.
Want to show what's going on?
Yeah, right. How you guys doing?
Excellent, boss. How you doing?
Best day of my life, man. This is what Americans do.
America, baby.
Yeah, right on.
You can't buy watermelons. You can't buy.
You hear me talk about he can't buy a watermelon. Why can't I have watermelon? This is just a week, man. Imagine what happens. They keep taking our rights and keep shoving them away from us. Imagine what's going to happen in another week. People are only going to be calm and easy for so long. That's right. We still live in America. We still live in Michigan. All these people willing to come out here in Lansing, 28 degrees outside.
Yeah, 29 now.
29. Hey, look at we're moving up. Everybody's willing to come out here. Look, here's some mainstream media. I'm sure they're trying to spin it the wrong way. What's the spin? What are you guys putting on this? What's the spin?
I just talked to the guy who put this all together, so he
Yeah?
got the story.
Cool, man. Good job. Way to tell the truth then. See all the news trucks, they're over here. How's it going, guys? It's not me, Candy, it's not me. Be proud of Americans for waking up. See? See what happens? Traffic for miles. They can't even get here. I had to walk 2 miles from my car to get to there. That's right. I ain't got that much to say. This is kind of talking for me. Uh-oh, I saw a Sherwin-Williams bag in his car. I wonder if they're coming for him. I doubt it. Not today. We can paint today. We can buy plants. We can go to our cottages, see? See, we all came here. It's all fake, it's all phony. We're all here. This is what happens when you try to take our rights away. Yeah, the news said there's 12 cars here. A couple more than 12. They can't help but report what's right when they're down here. Let's see what this guy's spin is. The news is here. I mean, either they don't report it, or they got to report the truth, right?
Continue like this. All right.
Recall Whitmer. This is what America looks like. See that? That's what America looks like. I really don't have a ton to say. This is why we've been doing the videos. This is why we've been going to empty hospitals and testing sites and field hospitals and all the nonsense that's been going on. This is why we've been showing it right here. Because when people wake up, Americans are unstoppable. See? We could all leave here right now and go to our cottages or go buy some plants and nobody could do a thing about it. See that? How you guys doing?
Great.
Good. See? We could all go anywhere we wanted and do any American thing we felt like doing right now. Ain't that cool? And the traffic's only getting longer. Look, you can see from here. A couple more than a Joe Biden rally, I think. Not that I want to get political necessarily.
Capitol building, but the people here have certainly been abiding by the law.
If you can't hear him, he said people are abiding by the laws. That's right, the laws, the Constitution, America. People are abiding by it. It's exactly what we're doing. Pretty cool. Just making sure we're getting the truth out here. Yeah, I'm photobombing the press as much as I can. Traffic goes miles in every direction. Yeah, the lawn looks super clean, doesn't it, Mike? This is how we do it. This is how we do it down here. I went to the grocery store the other day and I was telling Ange, I'm gonna get the boys, we gotta go pick up rubber gloves because people wearing the gloves can't even put them in the trash. I mean, every time these people throw something that's trash. But look at this lawn. We're keeping it clean. Yeah. Make sure you hire Tom's Tree Service. They're out here being Americans. Modern Drywall is here. Make sure you see these businesses. These are the people you hire. These are the people that want to stand up for your rights and help you with things you need in life. Let's go see. Blue Star Framing. We got a landscaping company, 810 area code. Our jobs matter, that's right. This is what happens, look at. This is what happens when Americans and Michiganders wake up. This is what happens when we wake up, man. This is why we show videos of empty hospitals and nonsense testing centers. This is why we call people out on their nonsense, because this is what Americans should be doing right now. This is what should really be going on. That's right, Ken. Woo! This is a real time, that's right, for sure. This is the time to be screaming woo from the rooftops. Every one of us could get in our cars right now, and you can at home, and drive and go buy some plants. You can go get your motorboat out if you want. It's kind of cold. But you can get your boat out right now and go around, because I don't think anybody's stopping you. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think anybody's going to stop you. If you want to go to the cabin, go to the cabin. I don't think anybody's going to. I drove here. Nobody stopped me. These guys ain't gonna stop us. These are the people who can stop them, though. This is what we're doing. We don't need fancy cameras, do we? We don't need any of that. Make sure you hire these people. These are the businesses. Welcome to America.
I've been telling people, like, I was like, no, all of us have to sleep for many hours. I can't.
This is the real media, right? We don't need big fancy cameras and people who got college voices telling us what's going on. We could do that by ourselves. We could go right anywhere we want. We could film anything we want.
Sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Going great.
Good, man. See? You don't have to be a news media to show people what's really going on. Welcome to America. Let's see what the traffic looks like if we go up the steps a little bit. If you look, the right lane coming in, you can't see the end of it, but the left lane's empty. People are still showing up. Hey, you can't trust the real media. We showed that. We showed empty hospitals. We showed empty testing centers. I've got another video dropping some point today or tomorrow of empty field hospitals too. Cobo Hall, Suburban Showcase, huge venues closed down and made into quote-unquote field hospitals, sitting completely empty. You'll see.
What was the time we did well?
How's it going?
It's going well. Earlier you walked by and said good things to us, and then you walked by us and said, these guys aren't going to stop us. What's that mean?
No, I mean, you guys are on our side. You're not going to stop us. Right?
Okay.
Okay. No, you got it.
All right, bud.
See, people get testy about their freedom, don't they? Yeah, I do. Action Closer News Network. Man, I just want to go back to work, do my normal stuff. Yeah, well, Samed, whatever, man. Look, here's your social distancing. This is it right here. How you doing?
Good social distance.
Yeah, let's keep our foot and a half. Man, there's a lot of businesses, a lot of people. I think this sign says more than any other sign out here. See it? Reopen Michigan now, today. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. Let's get the state open, then we'll get rid of Whitmer. Oh, hold on. I thought you couldn't tow boats in Michigan. I thought you couldn't tow boats in Michigan. Hey, I thought you couldn't tow boats in Michigan, man. Looks like they can't stop us. Let me get your business on here, man. We got a lot of people watching live. Thank you for coming. These guys all want to go back to work. Want to go back to work, right?
Yeah, let's go back to work.
Let's do it.
Make some money.
That's right. Hire these people. It's a nice sign you got there.
Thank you.
We're live, just getting some businesses that wanted to show up. What's going on? This is what you see when people wake up. Share this. I don't ask people to share my videos very often. This one I'm asking you. If you're watching right now, click the share button. It is time for us to work together. It is time for us to stand up. It is time to join the thousands of people that are out here telling the truth. It is time to join the thousands of people that are out here telling the truth. We don't need big fancy cameras. We don't need to spin it. It is what it is. See that? Miles still down the road. Look, we're gonna round this corner.
In Powell, Michigan, picking up Washtenaw County, Ann Arbor people, Flint people, and we drove out here 1,000+ cars strong to make sure that our messages were heard, that she knew that the truck unions want to open up our jobs. We want to let fishermen fish. We want to let farmers farm. You know, we need to let families buy plants and buy seeds and grow food for your gardens. That's what it's all about. We need to unite and work together. And Governor Whitmer,
I want to show you something. These guys are on our side. I talked to them yesterday on the phone. They're not making any arrests, doing any ticketing. But I want to let you know, listen, I got nothing against them. They're awesome guys. But I want you to look at the numbers.
God bless Michigan. God bless everybody here because I know.
Yeah, those are the numbers, America. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't hurt anybody. That's it. Don't hurt anybody. Do whatever else you want. Look, nobody can stop us. I know they think they can tell us, they can scare us with a disease or whatever the heck they're doing. They think they can scare us, but they can't. See? I can't even see the end of the traffic down here. See it?
Part of this action is what we've been doing here, okay, guys? Mayday to payday. Got to sign up. Business owners got to sign up. Start back to work May 1st, right?
So many people working together to do so many good things. Share this. I don't ask often for people to share my videos. I think if you want to share them, you can. But in this time, I'm asking. I'm asking you. Every street, every direction, except for away. Every street, every direction except for away is packed for miles. Try and stop us. Try and stop us. Try to take our freedom. Try and stop us. Try and take our freedom. You can't. You can't do it. Look at the numbers. You think Whitmer could stop us right now? You think she could make us stay away from our cabins or stop buying plants? She already had this paint. You can go buy paint. Look, they can't stop you. They can't stop anything. Look at freedom. This is what freedom looks like. Any direction coming into the Capitol. See that? That's right. In the words of Patrick Henry, give me freedom or give me death, David. That's right. But guess what? It ain't going to be death today. Look around. Look around. They can't stop us. It's okay. You can be a troll, whatever your name is. You can be a troll. That's fine. I'm sure there's a couple of trolls here. There's signs and they're outraged. I don't see anybody here outraged though. I just see a lot of people being free. I don't see any outrage. I just see the fact that this is defiance. You can't stop freedom in America. You can't stop Michiganders from getting on their boats. You can't stop Michiganders from doing the things they want. That's right.
That's right. Go to MichiganUnitedForLiberty.com. We're going Mayday to payday. Going back to work May 1st.
Everybody, yeah, everybody on the east side. I had a meeting yesterday, for sure. You hear that? That's everywhere. There's nobody not going back to work on May 1st. If you do, your business is done. You got to go back. Everybody. I was on a call yesterday with 15, 20 Michigan business owners on the east side. They're all going back on the 1st. We're meeting back here on the 30th with even bigger numbers to do this again, to remind them when it's time to vote to end the emergency order. What is up, America? What is up, Michigan? What's up, fellas? Make this thing worldwide. Share it out. We're approaching the Capitol again. It's just getting busier.
You get in front of it, take a picture.
We don't need one of these to tell the truth, do we? We don't need that to tell the truth. We can tell the truth right here. We don't need that camera. In fact, when you see one of those cameras, you can pretty much expect a lie coming right out the back end of it. I'll stay live as long as I can, because I want you to join me. See what America looks like when it wakes up.
Governor Whitmer is a murderer. She's killing small businesses.
Hey, officer. Good. Thank you for your service.
You need to arrest the governor.
Whenever you see these big cameras, beware. Whenever it comes on that box in your living room, don't pay attention. Pay attention here. Everybody here's got phones. Everybody here's live. Forget that box in your living room. Unless you're casting from your phone to your living room. I still keep pointing out the numbers, and I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. There is no animosity here between the people and the police. The police are on our sides. They're smiling. They're happy that this is going on. So remember that. But to those of you like Whitmer, to those of you that are on that side of things, look around. Look at the numbers. 8 to who knows. And that took a week. How's it going?
All right. Good.
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 Open Michigan now! Open Michigan now! Open Michigan now! Open Michigan now! Open Michigan
There is no road into Lansing that is moving. There is no road into Lansing that is moving. The lanes on the way out, empty.
Walk away from the hate, we're all human. And we don't segregate, just like women. I'll make America great. We are all in this together.
Been a while since we saw young folks being Americans, hasn't it? Well, welcome to the fight. I can't see the end. I'll try. You cannot see the end of that line coming into the city here. You just can't. It's phenomenal. For those of you that keep telling me to quit looking at the camera, I'm trying to read the comments a little bit. Yeah, John, the vibes coming from Michigan are American vibes. Woo! Look at, I don't see outrage. I don't see outrage. I see people dancing in the streets. I see America being open, and I see nobody living in fear. I see nobody. I see nobody fighting. I see nobody causing trouble. I don't see outrage. I see happiness. I see victory, joy. Not outrage, not anger. Victory, joy. See it? There's probably a few fringe people that are angry here, but if you can come to something like this and be angry, nothing's gonna make you happy. This is 100% America, man. How's it going?
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Best day of my life. This is what it looks like when Americans protest. This is joyful, this is happy, this is fun. This is people celebrating freedom. This is people celebrating their freedom. Let's check out this way. What you got? That's right. Look at that. How cool. You got horses out here. Look at this. Welcome back, America. Bye-bye, communism. This isn't anger, this isn't outrage, this is celebration. See it? Make sure you hire these businesses you see out here. Look at the empty corner with the news cameras on it. Look at that. Nobody wants to see that. This is how you report the news, people. This is the news. That's crap. See it? Empty corner, news cameras. This is the news right here. Everybody, get your phone out and show a celebration of freedom today. Look at that. I know Ohio stands with you. You guys were doing this yesterday. Congratulations on waking up. Liberty. A celebration of liberty. Look at it, we got fake news. Liberty. Fake news, liberty. I love to see that camera standing there empty. Some guy trying to put a spin on it. Look at, none of the news people have anybody talking to them. They're just standing there being spin doctors. Look at this. Celebration of freedom. Yeah, I'm scolding. I'm scolding a little bit. They ought to be ashamed of themselves for the situation they've gotten themselves into. But now, we celebrate freedom. Look at this. Pure joy, all celebration. No fighting. No need to bring out the tear gas or anything. Look. Total joy. Total celebration. How's it going? We got every different type of person out here. Veterans, families, mothers, daughters, fathers, business owners everywhere. That's right. You can't shut American business down and expect us to stand by, can you? Not here. Not today. Yeah, we got 1K. Listen, if you're watching this right now, I don't ask you to share very often. I don't ask you to share very often when I make a video. Today I want you to share. Today I want you to share. Post an American flag on this thread. Post an American flag. Look behind us. Miles and miles of Americans gathering together in Michigan to open the state back up and get back to business. Let's see them American flags, baby. This is what it looks like. Man, forget me, man. Steve, I don't care if nobody remembers my name. Remember that. Remember that there's a celebration of freedom going on right now. This isn't hostility or anger or all of that mean stuff that they always say us freedom fighters have. Nobody mean. Everybody, look at the smile on this lady. See it? Smiles everywhere. Celebration. We're reapproaching the Capitol again. The party's kind of on the street. I don't mind when I almost get hit in the head with an American flag. Young, old, families, individuals, companies, all of them coming together to take back freedom, to celebrate freedom. They can't make us stay away from our boats and our cottages. We can buy plants. We can go to the store. We can walk around, do whatever we want. We can get in our cars and drive over to a friend's house and visit. See this? America. Michigan will be free. And if you're not here in Michigan, do this where you are. This is what we need. Celebrate your freedom. Remember how important it is and how fragile. When the news tries to spin this, we'll know the truth, won't we? probably walked 5 or 6 miles at this point. Took me 2 miles just to get down to the Capitol because traffic was backed up. That was an hour ago. I bet you it'd be 5 miles back now. Yeah. I have seen not one problem with police or authority. I haven't seen one mess. Haven't seen bags and wrappers everywhere. Haven't seen any negativity in this place whatsoever. Smiles on every face. Where can you go and see this many smiles, man? Where can you go and see so many smiles? Smiles everywhere. Look at these smiling faces. All these smiling Michiganders and Americans out here enjoying the fact that nobody can stop them. They want to be free. Thank you for your service. You see, she was live somewhere. That's pretty awesome, man. I'm in the lane that's going out of the city. Not much happening in this lane, but boy. Hey, by the way, my wife gave up our time together on her birthday today so I could come and show you guys what's happening here in Michigan at the Capitol. So make sure you drop her a line, Angela Howell, and give her a happy birthday. Smiles. That's right. Smiles, American freedom in Michigan. That's the way it goes. It only takes a week to organize something like this. I'm taking my boat out as soon as it's warm enough. For sure. Smiling faces. Woo! Thank you to all who are wishing Angela a happy birthday. She's home with the baby, and we gave up some of our time on her birthday so I could come show you guys. So make sure you say happy birthday. Love you, Ange. Smiling faces everywhere. Look at that. Woo! Detroit Detail. Auto workers. Macklin Mechanical, make sure you hire them. Going boating. Yeah. I could probably walk like this for 3 hours. Hey. Young and old, everybody's here to smile and celebrate freedom. Celebration of freedom. Woo! Glad to see you celebrating freedom, sir. Let's go see who's these semis belong to. They need some of us to hire them. Make sure you hire these guys. Hire these folks. What towns they're from? Okay. These guys here are from northern Michigan, 989. I can tell from the area codes. Let me ask the people. Where'd you come from to celebrate freedom?
We're just not far from here.
Okay, nice, right on. Got a little lull in the horn honking. Seems weird now that there's no horns honking. There we go. Amy, I'll go to the Capitol. We'll show you how many people are staying in their cars. They just haven't got there yet. Where'd you come from? Where? Rockford, nice. Got some people from Rockford. Landscapers are essential. They put food on the table for somebody, they're essential. We got Byron Center, Michigan, right here. How's it going? Good. I don't see a phone number here to see where these guys are from, but maybe some of you know. I'm trying to read the comments and let you see over my head. I hope that's working. We got a protest against tyranny here, Louis. Here in Michigan, celebrating our freedom. Again, while I got a little bit of quiet from the horns, I want to let you know, nobody's fighting with the police. Nobody's screaming any violence. Everybody's celebrating and smiling. This is a joyful celebration because they can't stop us. They can't make us stay in our houses. They can't keep us off our boats or out of our cottages. They can't do it. Look around. You can't stop this. This is what freedom looks like. That's right, tyranny's worse than the virus. Where'd you guys come from? Where? Wayland, cool. People from all over the state here. We're headed back up to the Capitol. The Capitol's slammed. You can't get anywhere near it in a car. These are some of the same people I saw walking down. They've moved about 5 feet. The good news is we're not actually hurting any businesses by being here because they've closed them all down. Hey, that is one heck of a horn. Here's a sign I want to show you. Woo! Michigan is not a communist state. Where'd you come from? Holly, nice, awesome. Clinton Township here. Woo! If you look too, it's hard to show on the camera here, but everyone who's got a veterans hat on or a Vietnam hat or anything like that, everybody is thank you, giving respect. This is how it should be. This is the country we want our children to grow up in. This is what it is about. Celebrate your freedom. It didn't come free, and it's not hard to lose. A little bit of fear, and all of a sudden everybody wants to hide. No longer. I can walk right in the street, ain't nobody going anywhere. All right, we're getting back close to the Capitol.
We got the truck train from Wayne County today. We right in here. Macomb County, Oakland County, Washtenaw County, Genesee County, Livingston County. Join us. The truck train was 1,000 strong coming from Wayne County today. And you know why we could do
We brought
this?
1,000 just from
Because
Wayne
we're
County today.
Americans. You know why else we could do it? Because we were born free. A little bit of Kid Rock, homegrown Michigan music. Born free. But make sure you keep your social distancing, everybody. It's very important.
Yeah, who knows how many people are here, but it goes miles and miles and miles from the Capitol in every direction coming in. American flags everywhere, people dancing in the streets. Where'd you come from? Lowell? Lowell, nice. My family in Lowell. That's the most important thing. Here we celebrate freedom. Look, we got whole families out here. Where'd you come from?
Cadillac.
Cadillac. Where are you guys from?
Manistee.
Manistee. Wow, okay. People from everywhere. Where are we from?
Delton, Michigan.
Where?
Delton.
Delton?
Delton.
Delton, Michigan.
Yep.
How's it going? Hey, where are you from?
What's that?
Where are you guys from?
We're in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand Rapids, my hometown. Hey kids! We think we should have rights too. I can probably go miles in every direction. Yeah, the governor's probably at her second residence. That's hilarious. I know I'll be at mine whenever I want. Where are you guys from?
Eaton Rapids.
Eaton Rapids, right on. There's an American company. Old, young, family, single individuals, business owners. Man, we got some of everybody here celebrating freedom. man. Everywhere you look. This is what freedom looks like, people. This is what freedom looks like. Defend liberty. Stand up for your rights. How's it going? Best day of my life. Where are you from? Midland. Nice. Clinton Township. We don't need no big cameras. We can tell the story. Freedom is the story. We could go buy some plants. I think it's safe to go to your cottage now. Oh, they got a helicopter watching us. We don't need a helicopter. We can see from here. I bet somebody will get some good drone footage, though. Please send it to me if you're listening. Make sure you call these guys. Grand Rapids, good to see you. Say what you mean what you say. Looks like freedom's ringing the bell today. Yeah, we need to go to work, Andy. Yeah, we need to go to work. That's what we're doing. On the 1st, listen, there's thousands so far, hundreds of thousands soon, business owners that have agreed. The 1st of next month, we are all going back to work, whether they like it or not. We're meeting back here on the 30th. We're meeting right here again on the 30th to remind them right before the vote for the emergency declaration to be ended. People dancing in the street. The celebration. Celebrate freedom, right? I think I just photobombed somebody. Look, the news cameras standing up in their trucks wishing for somebody to want to talk to them. That's all right. We got it covered. They can just go home. See, sit in the van. Maybe I can get one of them to interview me, and then I'll turn it around and ask them some questions. Let's go down this way again, see if anybody's moved. Yeah, a while ago, all the news cameras were out, but nobody was talking to them. Now it seems all the news people have gotten back in their trucks. We got our own cameras, thank you. Just celebrate freedom and enjoy your time. We don't need any spin. These people must have been in traffic for 5-6 miles, because it was, I got here before the event and it took me a 2-mile walk to get downtown. I've said this a couple of times throughout this live, and I don't ask very often when I go live or I make a video that you share anything. But right now, I think it's important that you share. Let's show people what freedom looks like. Let's show people that we can come here and all have smiles on our face and protest when somebody tries to take our rights and take our ability to work from us. Where you guys from? What's happening?
How's it going?
Best day of my life. Where are you from?
Onset.
Onset?
Shells.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Want to let you know, I've been here for a couple hours now. Not one time has anybody been in trouble. Not one time has anybody caused any problems. Midland, good to see you. DeVos didn't pay anybody to be here. We're business owners, we're Americans. We just want to be free. And we are.
All jobs are essential.
How's it going? Where are you from?
Hell.
Hell? Nice. Nice. Clinton Township, good to see you. Hey Travis, sounds like the ones that don't like this better obey and stay in their houses forever. Listen, I know where you're coming from, but this is for everybody. We want to make everybody free, even the people who are scared in their houses. I disagree with them vehemently, but I want them free too. But look how many people are free. Can't stop. What's that? Probably. Good to see you. Where are you from? Lansing? Cool. Awesome. This is what happens when you try to take freedom away from Michiganders and from Americans. That's right. We have the right to gather. As Christians, we've had that right forever and we're not giving it up. Guys, make sure you're hiring these businesses. These are the ones that represent freedom. How's it going? Where are you from? Dundee? Nice. Clinton Township here.
People mow.
Let them mow, that's right.
Right.
Every direction. Let's go up the other side. I don't want to get too far because I'll forget where I am. I think we can go where we want to go and do what we want to do, can't we? I think fear needs to be put in its place, right? We got families, business owners, fishing enthusiasts, everything. How are those guys? How's it going?
Good.
Good. How's it going?
got to go. Donald Trump, baby.
Woo! Make sure you support the businesses that came out and supported your freedom. I try to keep the camera off me as much as I can. I just want to be able to read the comments and show you the view. Man, this is awesome. This is what it looks like when people wake up. This is freedom. This is what freedom looks like. This is what it looks like when we can go to our cabins and get on our boats. This is what it looks like when we can go to the grocery store. This is what it looks like when we can hug people. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Uh-oh. You brought the supply, I see. I don't know, that works. I guess I didn't remember I could do that. That's right. You woke up America.
It's MAGA time. We need to make Michigan great, make America great.
Walk away from the hate, we're all human. And we don't segregate. I'll make America
Carmen Perez, I'm with you. Give me liberty or give me death. The words of Patrick Henry. sure you hire these guys. Essential. We put food on people's tables, we're essential. I mean, I could walk around all day in a million different directions. Hey, hey, best day of my life.
How you doing, USA?
Woo! How's it going? Eric, this is what freedom looks like. This is a celebration of the fact that they can't keep us locked in our houses forever. Celebration of the fact that they can't stop us from being essential to our families. They can't tell us who's essential and who isn't. If you work, you're essential. If you provide for a family, you're essential. And Michigan isn't going to take it anymore. If you're not in Michigan, you need to be doing this at your capital. Welcome back to America. Notice the ground is clean. Notice there's no violence and nobody's screaming and cussing people out. None of that. Peaceful protest. Really good to see young folks out. Look at these two guys, young friends out here taking a stand for their freedom. That's what it's about. You need pools, ponds, or landscaping in Grand Rapids area. There's some people that care about your freedom. Look, here's the news cameras. Here comes some spin. Look, I'm covering the news. Let's see if he's gonna tell the truth. You think it will? Let's ask him. You guys putting a question, are you guys putting a spin on this today?
No, take care.
No spin? You putting a spin on it?
Nope.
What's the story? Woo! bet that doesn't make the news. See how much control they really have? How much control do you think they really have over Americans right now? All good people just wanting to be free. All smiles. I don't see any anger. Woo! We're still alive. Where are you guys from? Where are you from?
Troy, Michigan.
Troy?
Yeah.
Right on. I'm from Cook Township. From Troy. A celebration of freedom. A celebration. Getting caught in traffic today is a good thing.
I would love to see the aerial view of that.
I would love it too. No, it's back. I had an important call. I apologize for that. Had a business call come through I had to take, so it's back. Boating taxpayers. People want to ride their boats. That's right. That's right, Suzanne. This is what freedom looks like. Woo! Small businesses are the reason we all make it, man. Small businesses everywhere. Make sure you see these businesses here, you hire them. These are the people who care about your freedom. Bye. I'm about a mile from the Capitol now. Redneck knows his rights. Woo! Welcome to Michigan. Welcome to the United States of America, people. I wanna just, great sign, man. Great sign.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Howell.
Howell? Nice. An American! Hey, hey! You know what the coolest thing about this whole thing is? It's all the smiles. You don't see angry people throwing bottles and making a mess. You see smiles and celebration of freedom. Hire those guys. Turfworks, they're essential. They're putting food on tables for their families. All smiling Americans today. That's right. Open Michigan, stop the lies. Good sign. Go boating. Hey, hey.
God bless, man.
See, nobody can stop us from our freedom here. That's all there is to it. You just can't keep our freedom. Not over government, that's right.
Scientific fact, more people have died from salmonella.
Absolutely. Hey, for those of you who are watching at home going, man, I wish I could be here right now to be a part of this celebration of freedom. We're doing this again on the 30th. We're coming back on the 30th. Make sure they remember that our freedom belongs to us and that everybody's going back to work on the 1st. No doubt about it. Everybody's going back to work on the 1st. You heard it here. We're going to come back on the 30th. And we're going to do this all again. Mark, they're not out of their cars because they can't get to the Capitol yet. I got here early and took me 2.5 miles just to get down. There's a lot of people on the Capitol. We'll head back that way in a minute. All smiles. All smiles. Woo! Freedom is ringing the bell today, isn't it? Or at least it's honking its horn. See, the left lane is the lane that's leaving town. And the right lane is the lane that's going in toward the Capitol. You can see the Capitol up there. There's a party going on at the Capitol. They got music, people dancing in the streets, celebrating freedom. Hey, make sure you hire these guys. They came out for your freedom.
Praise the Lord!
Woo! Praise Jesus! Yeah, fighting the way back in traffic might be a little rough, but I think it's kind of worth it for our freedom. I'm parked about 2.5 miles out of town, so I should be all right. Woo!
How you doing?
Best day of my life. Where are you guys from?
From Redford.
Redford, nice. Clinton Township here.
Right.
He got one. Look at that. He got one. They said you couldn't tow boats in Michigan. I think you can. How's it going, fellas? It's weird when the horns stop. Yeah. Woo! It's weird when the horns stop for a minute, but this is awesome. See, we're coming up on the Capitol up there. Americans, Michiganders everywhere standing up for freedom. The horn batteries are dead. The horns, this is like 3/4 of the way into the gridlock into town, and I think the energy picks up a little bit when you get up past this next light. It seems like every time I've walked through this area, everybody's been honking their horn for 20 minutes straight, and they're taking a break. Then they see the camera, woo! Then they honk. We the people, woo! Carlos, people care about their liberty. You know, you trolls don't have to watch, but if you do, you're gonna see what freedom looks like. See? I don't know how far I've walked today, but I've walked a long ways. How's it going?
Open the boat ramp! Open the boat ramp! Open it up! Open the boat ramp!
What's up, man?
Yeah, we are. Getting closer to the Capitol again. You'll see. By the way, I want to let you know, if you haven't been on the whole time, there's cops here. They're fantastic, smiling, happy to be here. Nobody here has caused any trouble with the police. We've got helicopters flying over, watching us. We got news cameras there, and it's so funny because nobody's talking to them. I tried, they walked away from me. I got 20% on my battery, so we'll go as long as we can. This is phenomenal. This is what happens when you try to take freedom from Americans. This is what happens when you try to stop us from being free. This is why we've been showing you empty hospitals. This is why we've been doing that. We want you to wake up and see that this is all it takes to get your freedom back. Woo! This is all it takes, right here. This is in Lansing, Michigan, at the Capitol. This is Michiganders standing up against tyrannical executive orders that try to lock us in our home, keep us from growing food, keep us from going on our boats or going to our second homes or traveling as a family, try to keep us from meeting as churches and gathering together, try to take away our Constitution. And this is what happens when you do that. We're meeting here again. If you're sitting home and you want to know if you want to come back and be a part of this, on the 30th, we're coming back to remind them right before they vote on the emergency, state of emergency thing, right before they vote on that. We're coming back. We're here, and we're not going away. This is freedom. The Capitol building. This is the Michigan Capitol building. Remember, on the 30th, join us. We're doing this again. You may want to come on the 29th though, because I got here a little early and I had to walk 3-4 miles.
Are you the one that's got the video going around where you were at the hospital?
Yeah.
I thought so. I just seen that video, man. That's
Yeah.
some fucked up shit.
Dude, I got another one coming out today that is of all the field hospitals. Like they got these huge hospitals set up empty, like ghost towns. So I'll put that one out today too. But this is what it looks like when freedom comes alive, man.
What's your page you got? Are you on YouTube or something?
I'm gonna go on YouTube under Action Closer, or you can find me on Facebook and link to the YouTube. I'm just Jason Howler. Why I'm saying that I'm live, so I don't want people to think it's about me. This is about our freedom.
Okay, that's cool, man. Thanks, man.
Yep. Oregon, do the same thing. Anybody who's watching from somewhere else, if your state doesn't have this going on, you need to get it going on. This is how you get your freedom back. You think they can stop this? I want to, before I say the next thing, I want to let you know the police have been great. The people here are not fighting with the police, nothing. So don't think that. But if they did, I don't think the numbers work. We got this. We are free. We can do what we want to do. Be responsible, sure. But you can't close the whole state any longer. Everyone's going back to work on the 1st, and we're meeting back here on the 30th.
It will also show you up the street.
So we got news cameras. Nobody wants to talk to them. This makeup looks good. Sounds like he's telling the real story. Good for them. All these guys. Welcome to the United States of America. Welcome to Michigan. Try to lock us in our houses.
Fuck on there.
Thanks. Hey,
How's it going, man?
best day of my life. How are you?
Good.
I got hand sanitizer. Just put it on. Good to see you.
Good to see
Excavating, it's essential. Woo! Yes. Woo! Let my people know. Me too. Woo! All smiles here. Man, it's so amazing. You know, I haven't encountered somebody who is unhappy yet. This is what it looks like when people celebrate freedom. This isn't anger or yelling or screaming or cussing people out. This is freedom, and this is a celebration of it. And it's happening here in Lansing. Say hello to what happens when you try to lock us down. They blocked the road off.
Yeah, see up there, they're blocking people from turning down Capitol Lane.
I'll have to go see what's up with that. If you put food on somebody's table, you are essential. %10 battery left. Why are you guys blocking it off?
We're preventing people from turning right because it was backed up too far that way. So you'd still be on it.
They're trying to get them to go around so it's not so backed on the one way.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. Yeah, they're not trying to stop anybody. They're just making sure that they can be on different roads so that it doesn't back all the way down the highway, I guess. But we're gonna back it down the highway anyway. I mean, every direction, man. You can go miles and miles in any direction. I got 10% of my battery left, so I'll go as long as I can, as I promised. This is what it looks like when you try to lock Americans and Michiganders in particular in their homes. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when we prove you can't. Thanks. Hey, hey. Woo! That's simple, right there. Yes, ma'am. What's that?
Thank you for your
Oh, thank you.
watching.
Awesome. Let us fish. Woo! Eerie silence when the horn stopped for a minute. Man, goes on forever and ever. And my phone is gonna die in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I would say. So when it dies, it's dead. I don't know, I'm probably 5 miles from my car. So once it dies, I guess I've done what I can. Somebody else take over. But man, if you want to get in on this next time, we're doing this again on the 30th. It's going to be even bigger. We're going to march. It's going to be warm. I don't know how I can predict that, but we're going to, and it's going to be. And so this is what it looks like when people get fed up with tyranny. This is what it looks like when you tell us we can't travel as families and we can't go on our boats and we can't be Americans, basically. We come back with this. It only took a week or so to organize this. And so basically you can see what the numbers are. It's phenomenal. And so many people showed up. This is what we've all been trying to do. Yeah, I know, a quick charge. If I could find one, I'd probably plug in for a minute. Woo! I could find a charger, I'd plug in for a minute, but we're gonna stop this madness. Write your congressman emails, call the offices, call everywhere you can, everyone that's supposed to represent us. Call them, let them know we're not gonna take this anymore. Go right around, bud. You can see it's a long walk. Like I said, my phone's gonna die when it does. Awesome. I see you there, Steve. The first, that's the word that's coming down. They've got whole websites set up for it on the video. I'll go back and find it. Somebody's got a website, hundreds of thousands of business owners going back to work on the first regardless. We can't be shut down. We can't be locked in our homes any longer, and we can no longer succumb to fear. See? All smiles. That's the coolest thing about it, is when you walk through and you talk to somebody or point the camera or give them a thumbs up or whatever, all they do is smile back at you, and you know it's just a celebration. So funny, the trolls. The trolls are hilarious. Josh, I see you on there. You here? Wash my hands. I'm cool, man. It's good. charging it back up. But I gotta tell you, by the time I get to my car, I need to sit down for a minute. I'm sure the traffic's all the way back by the car though. If I plug it in, I can stay live there if it stays live. Again, we'll be back here on the 30th to remind them before they vote on the state of emergency. We'll be back here again. This is Lansing, Michigan. Woo! This is Lansing, Michigan. And we're here to tell Whitmer and anyone else that wants to take our freedom, they can't have it. I don't know if we'll get back to the Capitol before it dies. Christy, I appreciate that. Anybody who's saying hi, anybody who's saying how, or thanking me or whatever, but this isn't about me. This is about getting you guys a real view, because we know that the media will slant it, that the media will twist it, that the media will report it as if we're crazy. But we're not crazy. Do these look like crazy people? I don't think so. These are smiling, happy Americans celebrating freedom, not crazy people. Love you, Ange. Hey, I said this earlier, I'll say it again. My wife, Ange, gave up time with me on her birthday so I could come here and do this. She's home with the baby. And make sure you tell her happy birthday. Angela Howland, wish her happy birthday. She's an awesome woman. Way cooler than I am. Back at the Capitol, seems it's gotten busier. They're trying to call and shut me down. No caller ID beeping in. I'm trying to keep it PG. What's up, Justin? Welcome to Lansing, Michigan, where we don't get locked down, where they can't tell us we don't go in our boats, where they don't tell us we can't travel to our own homes with our families.
A special thank you and shout out to the Michigan Conservative Coalition for putting this together. Remind everybody to beat their horns, let them know we're here. Trannies are worse than the virus. When you can't work safe, let us work. Just reading some of the signs.
We're back at the Capitol. Quite crowded. I'm going to focus on the cars today. On the 30th, it's a march. You can stay in your car if you're comfortable, but on the 30th, it's going to be even bigger. I'll probably come out the 29th. Make sure I can cover this for anybody who can't be here. But man, you guys got to be here. Hey. Woo! I'll try and share this when I'll try and if my phone dies before I get to my car, which it probably will. My car's about 2 miles from here. I'll try to go live again. But right now, I want to let you know that Michigan isn't going to take this. Hey, I don't ask you to share very often. I've said this a couple times, I know. I don't ask you guys to share very often on my lives or on my videos, but this one's important. Look, every direction coming into the city, any direction you look, is Americans, Michiganders, standing up and not being taken for, that they can just be locked down and that we can just be put away and sit around and wait for them to tell us what we can do next. We're here, we're Americans, we're doing what we're doing. This is a real thing. Lansing, Michigan. I'll turn my camera back around, but share this out. Open! Woo! Welcome to America. Good morning. Thank you. Miles that way. Miles this way. Every way. All workers, anyone putting food on the table is essential. If you have a job, you're essential. If you don't have a job, we can find you one. This is what a free Michigan, a free America looks like. Try to take our rights here. It's not going to work. We've been live for a few hours. As I said, if you want to join us and do this again in a couple of weeks, on the 30th, we're going to be here. We're going to do the same thing. This is what a free Michigan, a free America looks like. Or at least what it looks like when you try to stop us. Woo! Live on live. That's right. Give me liberty or give me death. Why are they stopping traffic? Let's figure that out. All smiles.